Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Look at the Bucks. So, Coach, we'll see how they stack up against their opponents stylistically. Matchups play, as you know, a huge role in the playoffs.
Yeah, there's so much unknown coming in.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Pressey is checked in. Here's Hollins. Pass to Higgins. Jordan with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Another shot. Brewer grabs the board.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Takes it inside and finished off by Lister.
Finishing with power.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Higgins. Now here's Hollins, guarded by Walker. From 17 feet out. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lister's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Walker the pass to Pressey. They set the pick. Here's Brewer, and Brewer with the stuff.
Leaving no margin for error. That was a terrific finish.
Clark, this is what happens when you refuse to box them out.
Yep.
Yeah, great positioning and even better timing. Superb work on the offensive glass.
Pass to Jordan. Plenty of space. The rebound by Lister. Lister's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, Pressey with it. Back to Walker. Now here's Johnson. Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Uses that frame and great footwork. Johnson to the rim with ease.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Puts it up from 12. That one goes in. Jordan's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Building his skill set, Jordan's mid-range game, it should be very good as he continues to improve.
Outside, Walker. 1:36 left in the first. Here's Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Marcus Johnson not afraid to express some physicality there. Able to draw the foul as a result.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. That's good from Johnson.
Well, you think about it, what makes Marcus Johnson such a great player? Well, he does it all from the forward position. Racks up points, drops dimes, he rebounds the ball effectively, helps out in a bunch of different ways. Just a terrific all-around forward.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Theus. Over Johnson. Here's MP. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the boards.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Johnson can't get it to go.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Higgins passes to Hollins. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Theus, covered by Johnson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
The offensive rebound. Pressey dishes to Johnson. Pass to Bridgman. Here's Pressey. And here is Johnson. Over Theus. And again, the Bucks miss. And a closely contested, grit and crying first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee on top, up 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Attention to center court.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I thought they did a nice job denying shots and setting a high standard for their defensive effort. A really good start at that end of the floor.
What a way to open up a game. Absolutely putting the offense on notice and shutting them down.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Fields checked in. Theus, the pass to Hollins. Inside. Pass to Theus. Here's Gravy to the middle. Here's Bridgman. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
And here's Fields. Pass to Bridgman. 5 to shoot. From the wing. They get it back. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Gravy. Over Theus. And the Bucks miss again.
An extra pass there would have put them in a much better spot.
Absolutely not the best decision.
And it's all evened up. Theus has got his second bucket of the night.
Really nice touch from Theus. He knows when to attack defenses from this area.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Preston. Still yet to score. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Pass to Theus. Here's Higgins. Here's Theus. Pulls up on the wing. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Bridgman. Here's McKeskey, covered by MP. He gets it in there.
This is how you move the ball. Bridgman demonstrating what being unselfish is all about.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Theus. Pass to MP. Here's Theus. MP in inside. Fields covering. A nice shot by MP.
Refusing to give up on the play. Love the energy.
The Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Pressey. No scoring in this one. Creevy passes to Pressey. Here's Bridgman. Tries a 3. And it's MV with the rebound. The Bulls with the lead. Pass to Theus. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Here's MP. Now Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Bulls making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him throughout the first half.
And he's rewarded that trust they have in him, putting up an impressive total.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Now Hollins. He's got 10. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Assertive move. You can tell this game's heating up.
Now here's Walker. It's Moncrief on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Higgins. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Moncrief El-Cid with it. 9 points in the game so far. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, Jordan right on the defense.
Nifty move that time inside by Jordan to get to the cup, showing that potential to score in the painted area.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Lister. Inside. To halt the run. Okeski no good. Chicago leading by 7. Jordan kicks to Hollins. Now, here's MP. It's rebounded by Okeski.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
Outside Jordan. 1:58 left to play here in the third. Here's Hollins. That one, no good. Walker with some nice deep. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
And the Bucks miss again. The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Out to Moncrief. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the layup. Moncrief's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, even though he's about 6'4", Moncrief is comfortable looking to do work inside. He's not afraid of anybody in there.
Hollins passes to Jordan. Pass to Higgins. He blocks it again.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Moncrief dishes to Walker. McKeskey passes to Walker. Here's Bridgman. And he banks in the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
I like watching Bridgman capitalize down inside, making the defense pay.
Hollins passes to Jordan. Six to shoot. Puts up a deep three. They grab their own miss, and it's stolen by Moncrief. Pass to Bridgman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. One second left. He doesn't hit that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. The Bulls shooting 43% from the field. And here's Hollins. Pressey with the rebound. The Bucks trail. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Theus. Green, the screen. Shot from free throw range. A nice shot by Theus. Theus has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls. Bucks shooting 40% from the field. On the wing, Johnson. Here's McKeskey. The shot from the low post is good.
Unselfish play that time by Marcus Johnson. Recognized his team had a better look, and he got him the ball.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Hollins. Pass to Theus. It's blocked.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Pressey passes to McKeskey. Here's Bridgman, guarded by Green. Lays it up off the glass. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bucks?
They've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggressiveness.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
To the paint, and he dunks it down.
Major hop from Bridgman right there. It's fun watching him slam it down.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Hollins. Pass to Higgins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You cannot afford mistakes like that, especially in a tight game.
Brewer is checked in for McKeskey. Bulls trail by 5. Driving in. Outside, Jordan.
Hey, although he's young, Jordan has already proven he belongs and he's here to stay. Athletic, creative. This guard does not lack confidence one bit.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
One thing you can't deny about Jordan, he is a scorer. We saw it from him in college, but he is so well practiced when it comes to shooting.
So he gets them both. Now here's Walker. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Greenwood's checked in for MP.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long.
Substitution on the court.
And 1:01 left in the game. Here's Woods, guarded by Green. And that one falls.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
Here's Hollins. Here's MP. Now Hollins. Picked off in midair. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Bridgman. There's the pick. No one near him. Can't get it to go. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. You look at Chicago, Mike, at this stage in the series, they must have a pretty good handle on their opponents.
Most definitely. And that's really the only way you win a series like this. It's all about game planning and making adjustments for your opponent so you can get repeat wins.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good deep.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Here's Watley. Shoots over Walker. Watley misses. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Bucks. Excited about the win on Thursday.
In their last game, they were extremely sharp, putting together a total effort.
The defense was there, the offense was there. Just a great performance. He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
Here's Theus. Moncrief defending. Pass to Corzine. Here's Watley. Shot clock at 6. And here's Corzine. And it's blocked.
Coaches love to see this kind of high-effort D, especially right at the rim.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Moncrief. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Bulls have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Watley passes to Jordan. Here's Watley. Screen by Corzine. Shot clock at 5. Here's Greenwood. Brewer with the rebound. Still tied up as both these teams look for a breakthrough. Johnson dishes to Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And now the latest From our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kevin Lockery. We talked about Sidney Moncrief and what he wanted to do defensively against him. He said not let him get to his spots on offense. If we have to throw multiple defenders in order to mix it up, we'll do it. I just don't want him getting any momentum. So expect to see a lot of action whenever Moncrief has the ball tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Theus after the basket by Milwaukee. Six on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Fires from 18. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Theus the pass to Corzine. And they'll get another chance.
You know, when Corzine gets inside, the combination of strength and size makes him hard to handle.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's Walker. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Theus over Johnson. And it's Theus missing. Now Walker. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Johnson finds Walker. Bucks passing it around. Here's Lister. Banked in off the glass.
Good recognition. You have the mismatch, go to work.
And the Bulls with possession. Watley passes to Theus. Corzine with it. Scoreless thus far. Corzine with the screen on Walker. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by Theus.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
There's the steal. Here's Watley. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Walker. Pass to Lister. Chicago grabs the miss.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
Here's Theus. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Theus has got his second basket of the game.
Really nice touch from Theus. He knows when to attack defenses from this area.
Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Tries again. He lays it in.
Love the hustle there. Extending the possession, just generating offense.
Here's Watley. Pass to Jordan. All alone. The rebound by Lister. Lister's got his 4th rebound in this one. Moncrief dishes to Walker. Now, here's Johnson. In transition, here come the Bulls. Shoots from the elbow. And he hits the jump shot. Theus has got 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Chicago leading. With the drive. Rejected by Walker.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Here's Theus. Moncrief defending. It's Jordan on the wing. That one, no good. Excellent D there by Johnson. Down low. And And Johnson with the stop.
How about the ferocious finish? Johnson not settling for the layup there.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Theus. He's got 6. And it's Jordan to top the key. Screen by Corzine. Here's Watley. Walker with some nice D. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Puts the move on. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Brewer.
Sweet jump shot there. He knows how to pick his spots on offense.
Chicago trailing. Pass to Theus. Jordan high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hard not to overcommit when you're locked up with Michael Jordan. I mean, he just gives you so many different looks, so hard to guard.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Winning a title in college, Michael Jordan has a championship pedigree. He expects rings in this NBA.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Hey,
Now here's Walker. Moncrief kicks to Walker. Johnson right side. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Jordan with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
and I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. It's all in by the Bulls. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Watley. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Always helps to have a trick up your sleeve. He uses a nice dribble move to get some breathing room.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Milwaukee. On the wing, Johnson. A shot off that time. Jordan with some nice D. For Chicago, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
I'm loving it.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And he scores again. Keep feeding him the ball.
Bucks trail by 7. Walker taking his time here. Pass to Lister. Bucks passing it around. Here's Brewer. And again, the Bucks miss. And for the Bulls, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Tries from 16. And it's blocked.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
At the line for Chicago, Dave Corsi. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Corzine.
Whether he's protecting the rim or setting screens on offense, Corzine hits you like a brick wall.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
And here's Walker. Johnson fires. No good, and a chance to end the run right there. Jordan with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. They get a hand on it, and it's stolen by Moncrief. From 17 feet away, the shot is off. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Watley. Now Corzine. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 9. They need to find a high percentage shot clock to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. See if they listen, guys.
Thank you, David.
Excellent effort that time from Johnson to get that shot up and down through contact.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. .146 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. That's off.
Well, this man has led the way on the boards.
And it's about more than the numbers. It's about the mentality, the toughness he brings.
Now Johnson. Jordan pulls it down. .114 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Corzine with it. Outside Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jumper is off.
In order to get back in this one, they'll have to be perfect from here on out.
No wiggle room at all. Any mistake or lost possession could shut the door on their night.
Here's Theus.
Pretty cunning move. Taking his shot into the coverage to win the whistle.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for 2, David Greenwood.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
So it's Chicago winning this one. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinal. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Kevin Harlan signing off. See you next time. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.